In this next topic, let's talk about the difference between 0%, 0.99%, and 1.99%. I know psychologically it feels great to not pay any interest or even pay like 0.99% interest. But before we get all like rounded up and trying to push off for like 0% or 0.99%, I do want to kind of show you guys like what's the difference we're actually looking at, especially on like a 60 to 72 month loan on like a Tesla vehicle, just to give you some awareness on this. So but we'll talk about it. But if you're just joining in, my name is Dennis. I love talking about Tesla deal hacking, so definitely hit that subscribe if you're interested, because we do talk about what incentives could be coming out in Q4, and I do potentially expect 1.99 to either stay or come back if they take it away, or maybe even 0.99%, depending on how much inventory Tesla has. Model Y, Tesla did 0.99% interesting on the Model Y months ago, and so they do have that range that they could bring it out back. But if you're waiting, if you're looking at 1.99 and saying like, oh, I'm just going to wait it out because you want like 0.99 or 0%, I did kind of want to show everybody like what's the difference you're actually saving with like a 0.99 or 0%. And so here's the actual math. So this is on like a $50,000 vehicle. We'll just use a round number like that. 72 months at 1.99% using a $7,500 federal tax credit. This is California. So some places in California, you are going to have a 10.5% sales tax plus DMV fees and everything like that. And your monthly payment would be $626.71. But the key thing is this: on a 1.99% for 72 months, the total interest you're going to pay about $2,600 if you keep the loan all the way to 72 months. If you start to pay it down quicker or pay it off sooner, then your interest will actually really minimize down and it will start to reduce down. So let's look at this same setup here with all the different payments and the down payments of the $7,500 federal tax rate, including the taxes, and we'll go down to like 0.99 or 1%. And so you can see the monthly payment goes down from $626 down to $608, and the total interest, if you keep it all the way to 72 months, goes down to around $1,300. So basically half the amount of interest, from $2,600 down to $1,300. So essentially about $1,000 to $2,000 difference at the end of the day from going from 1.99 to 0.99. But if you're someone that likes to pay off your vehicles quickly or pay it down quickly, then you can see where this money or this difference can start to be kind of nominal between 0.99 and 1.99. And of course, 0% financing is going to be the best because then you don't pay any interest at all. But we've never seen Tesla do 0% interest financing, so I'm not sure that would actually happen. Some other electric vehicle sellers or brands are doing 0%, but I've personally never seen 0% financing for Tesla. So certainly I don't think we'll actually get there. So realistically, the two options that we're going to be taking a look at is 0.99 versus 1.99. And you can see kind of the differences in monthly payment, and you can see kind of the differences in total interest you're going to be paying if you keep the life of the loan. And so I wanted to show this because, you could be waiting for that 0.99 or 0% interest, but the thing with this is like, how much more time are you going to spend researching? How much more time are you going to be watching this video and reading on forums and things like that? I'm saying it's great that you guys come here and watch all the videos, but at the same time, your time also costs a little bit as well. So that's why I would say like at some point you should try and just figure out the deal, figure out what it is, and just pull the band-aid if you really want a Tesla vehicle. Because at some point, I get into myself all this time where I research into infinity and then I realize that I've spent 10 hours trying to save a couple $100 at the end of the day. So hopefully that clears it up versus 0.99 and 1.99 to show you the exact differences from that. So I wanted to make an informational video on that so you could see what the heck we're actually talking about.